So let's talk about Black Dog with Patrick Swayze. Is it really that bad, or can I bring this film to justice? Find out right now in this review. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to you as the Big D. And this time around, I bring to you a review of a guilty pleasure of mine, Black Dog, released by Universal in 1998, directed by Kevin Hooks, starring Patrick Swayze in one of his last few films, along with Randy Travis and Meat Loaf, plus Gabriel Cassius, Brian Vincent, Graham Beckel, and Brenda Strong. Anyway, the film tells the story of a trucker and ex-con who was manipulated into transporting illegal arms. While the film was heavily dissed and what have you, I'm going to try and keep the story down to a minimum, so that way I will not spoil it, just in case you have not seen it, alright? Now, we start out by seeing FBI and ATF agents on a pursuit to stop a truck carrying illegal guns as part of an illegal arms operation. The result is the death of the driver, which leads to a disagreement between the two agents' involvement with the case. Well, one from each of the organizations. Now, Jack Cruz, that's Patrick Swayze, he's a truck driver who had just been released from jail for vehicular manslaughter, for accidentally hitting and killing a motorist and his passenger on the side of the road during a trip in which he experienced a black dog hallucination brought on by exhaustion. However, he also lost his commercial driver's license. However, he attempts to get back to a normal life and holds his job as a truck mechanic for a local repair shop in Jersey, unable to drive himself, and is then offered a job by his manager, Frank Cutler, to drive a load of toilets from Atlanta to Jersey for $10,000. He declines, but finds out that his house will be repossessed unless he pays off the debt. So he then changes his mind and takes the job, where he flies down to Atlanta to meet up with Red, that's Meat Loaf, who runs the trucking yard. So Jack picks an older Peterbilt 379 in order not to draw much attention to haul the load. He's accompanied by Earl, that's Randy Travis, riding shotgun, plus Sonny and Wes, following Sonny's Camaro for policy protection. Let me tell you, things really get fun, what have you, and they try and stop just about anybody. They find out that it is someone involved, but I will not tell you who it is. I'd say watch this movie, but like I said, this is a guilty pleasure of mine, so I'm not sure if you will like it or not. I know the film was distant, what have you, but I don't care. This was a guilty pleasure of mine, and I am going to defend this movie. So, anyway, well, later on, Jack learns that his load contains illegal guns that are worth over $3 million each, according to the ATF. Oh boy. It's really intense. But to make matters worse, Cutler takes Jack's wife and his daughter Tracy to ensure him that he will complete his job and finish the entire trip should something go wrong. But again, that's going to be up to y'all to watch this movie. So I'm not really going to give I'm not going to give the whole movie away, because this film was very underrated in my book. But I will tell you that this film, I'm just telling you, I loved Black Dog. No matter what anybody says, to hell with what they say. I loved it. It might have a little bit of the unexpected and what have you, and stuff like that. But nonetheless, it has good action sequences and what have you. It's action-packed. I mean, Patrick Swayze was so good and what have you. What got me interested in the movie was its soundtrack, which includes several great country artists that included Ray Akins, who did a cover of Eddie Rabbit's classic "Driving My Life Away." Plus, there was also Randy Travis himself, Leanne Womack, who was just starting out being a big star, and heck, even Linda Davis, who actually would score her only her big solo hit. Outside of her duet with Queen Reba, Does He Love You, with the song I Want to Remember This. Let's see here. Let's see. There was also music from Patty Loveless, Steve Earle, and David Lee Murphy. Oh, just about a lot of others. But anyway, but that was pretty good. But I'm gonna say it does have some hits or misses and what have you. But I feel like this is a mixed bag and what have you. I think it's, but I still find some that I like this movie for various reasons. Yeah. But anyway, oh yeah, almost forgot. There were some other people I forgot to mention in this. Now, the two agents they come up against are Alan Ford, an FBI agent played by Charles Dunn, and ATF agent McLaren, played by Stephen Tobolowsky. But anyway, yeah, this film may have been a disappointment, but nevertheless, Black Dog is still a guilty pleasure, and I love it. I don't care. So, its story isn't too bad. I like the plot, but well, some of the story could have just used a little spin polish. But I did like some of the characters. I liked Patrick Swayze's performance as Jack Cruz. Everyone else was hit or miss, more hit than miss. But you don't have to take my word for it. That's just from my point of view. Everyone's entitled to their opinions on this. Thank you. So anyway, the question is, would I recommend Black Dog? Well, I'd say sure, go ahead. If well, it's up to you. I'm gonna just say if you're a Patrick Swayze person or if you like trucking movies, give this movie one view. And if you're not satisfied, I can't say I didn't try. All right, that's all I'm telling you. I'm not going to give the whole. Like I said, I'm not giving this whole movie away because this movie well didn't do so well, and I'm not going to give you no more of the story. Sorry. You're just going to have to watch it if you've got what it takes. But if you've seen Black Dog, please tell me what you thought about in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button below. Subscribe to my channel as well and be a part of the Big D Nation. And join me next time when I review a much better flick, a more bigger epic flick in the form of Gladiator. Thank you for watching, and if you like this, you may want to check out some of these other reviews I did, if you wish, or what have you. Go to the upper left-hand corner for my review of my favorite buddy flick of all time, Smokey and the Bandit from 1977, which I recently did a live stream of. Or if you just want some more fun and action, go to the upper right-hand corner for my review of Shanghai Noon. Or if you just want to lay off the more macho stuff, go to the bottom left-hand corner for my recent review of another guilty pleasure of mine, Tomcats from 2001. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.